Hey Eric, how's it going? How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday. I decided I would stream on this channel on a Tuesday because I wasn't able to stream on Sunday or Monday, so. Hey CJ, how's it going? You're doing awesome? That's great. That is wonderful. Oh yeah, you guys, the past yesterday was like oh my god. I was trying to work on my recordings to like send to my producer, and so I had to edit, so I spent let's see, what was I doing? Then on Sunday night I was like editing the violin part for the recording. You guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use the violin parts that that Grace gave me, because she's more of an improv violinist rather than like a finished product. So it's like it was really hard to do those edits. So I kind of went through the rundown with and then my GarageBand on my laptop was it was wonking out on my new laptop, but it worked on my old laptop. I'm just dealing with a bunch of like technical issues. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear that, CJ. Hey Jedediah, how's it going? Hello. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I was like, I'm dealing with all this stuff. I'm still dealing with, so I went to physical therapy yesterday. You're doing great. I have to step out about 15 minutes. Have to pick my kid from after school program. Maybe I should. Oh yeah, no problem, Eric. Take your time. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your time with your son. That's awesome. Yeah, I used to love after school programs. Those are good, really good stuff. Got almost all my song. Beauty search. Right on, Jedediah. Good for you, good for you. I'm happy to hear that. Hey Zeep, how's it going? What is up, Zeep? Happy Tuesday. I know it's kind of this is a little bit of a weird time for me to stream on a Tuesday. I'm sure I've done it before though. Please don't call me babe. Let's see. How are you guys doing today? Welcome. Oh, thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Thank you for the introduction. Welcome in, everyone. Adventures with Allie. Sometimes we're hiking, sometimes we're at home cooking, all kinds of different things. I just needed to get outside. It's been kind of a while. I've been going to the gym instead of going on hikes. So I just needed to get out and clear my mind. My shoulders, yeah, it's like, I think it's kind of being irritated with like physical therapy. I don't know, you guys. I actually asked to schedule an ultrasound so I could figure out what the heck is going on, because 2 different physical therapists said like 2 different things. So, hello AJ from Bolivia. That is a very inappropriate question. You get a timeout for that. No, thank you. How is it light out for you? Well, we live on the planet Earth, which is in a spherical shape, so it rotates around an axis. So hope that answers your question. Doing good, been tired, woke up with an upset stomach. I'm sorry, Jedediah. I hope your stomach feels better. Just a friendly reminder, keep comments respectful in chat. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Yeah, how's your guys' Tuesday going? I know this is kind of a weird, I don't normally stream at this time, so. Hey, Christopher, good to see you. How are you doing today? Oh, thank you, Zeep. Yeah, it's not my dinner time yet. I had a little bit of food for lunch. I might eat like a little bit of a snack. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to a beach workout today. I might just stream on my music channel instead of doing beach workout. Feeling good, and you, Allie? I'm doing all right, Christopher. I'm hanging in there. Everything is gonna be okay. I fixed my, I fixed the problem that I was having on my interface, my audio interface. So I fixed that issue. I just had to do an update on my computer, and it seemed, I tried using it twice and it seemed like there was no more issues. So I'm dealing with technical stuff, and I had to try to schedule an ultrasound for my shoulder because I kind of want to find out exactly what's going on, so I don't get like treated for the wrong thing. But yeah, so yeah, I just hopefully I make a full recovery, you guys. Hopefully it's I had 2 physical therapists tell me like 2 different things. So actually I've spoken to 3, and they've all told me different things. So I'm not interested in doing the runaround, you know? So trying to schedule an ultrasound to try to get like a clear imaging. Oh yeah, I did see something about that, Johnny. You know, there's like all these crazy things going on like every single day. I think that there's so many things going on. There's so many things going on in the world. I just think that it's not good to keep focusing on everything else, everything that's going on. Like humans, we're not actually meant to be able to process like so many things going on. So yeah, I've seen all kinds of things. I think I'm just getting like information overload, you know? It's like as human beings, we're only really meant to know like 100 people, or like recognize like 100 or so people. And like, you know, it's like with social media, everything's blowing up and everything seems a lot more scary because there's all these things that you can see happening all around the world, whereas like years ago, we used to not be able to even know about these things, and we shouldn't necessarily focus so much about everything that's going on, because it's just like so much. And there's definitely really important things that like should be spoken about, that should be talked about. And there's definitely things that are going on, but sometimes it's so much that like it's also really important to know how to turn like our attention inward and like focus on what's going on. So there's all kinds of things going on all the time, all kinds of shooting, even locally, you know, all kinds of things going on. Like it's just too crazy out there. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Hey, T-Money, your idea night out. You know, I'm not like a nightlife person. My ideal night out would be to play like a concert with my original music and like with a band. That would be awesome. Yeah, that's crazy, Peter. There's so many things on the news. Like we just need to pray for everybody, you guys. Like we literally need to pray for like everybody, because there's always so much going on like everywhere. Yeah. Hey Fajita, how are you doing? Hello. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, it was raining. It's kind of been raining on and off. Well, O'Malley, I would love to see your photo. You seem like a very pleasant person. Thank you, Zeep. I appreciate that. Got merch from small artists out of Texas. Cool, Jedediah. Oh, that is so sad, Peter. Yeah, that is so sad. I think there's a threshold that like, yeah, I really do think that it's important to recognize that like nowadays it's like a little bit, it's just very overwhelming to like, you know, that we know. It's just very overwhelming there's just so many, with social media, there's just so many things coming at us and like all these events happening so much. Like we, you know, like it seems like every day someone's getting killed out here. Like it seems like, you know, and it's just, we have so many people in the world, and it is really important to pray for people and to an extent to know what was going on. But I'm definitely getting like, it's like I'm noticing I'm feeling like information overload on like, okay, let's just like dial back, because we're not meant to like, we're not designed to actually know every single thing that's going on in the world. So I think it's important to really dial back and like pray for all the people that are suffering, pray everybody. You know, there's even on the local news, there's people getting hit by cars and dying. Like, it seems like almost every day now. And like, you know, people going missing, children going missing, you know, women and children going missing. Like, there's always some kind of shooting, stabbing. Like, there's always like so many things going on, you guys. It's crazy. Hey, Lou. But yeah, prayer is so important. And also knowing when to like dial back on like consuming information, because you're only a human being, I'm only a human being, and we all deal with our in addition to dealing with our personal stuff and like our own healing and personal things that we have going on, now we're dealing with all this stuff like being presented every single day on social media. It's like, it's so much. So yeah, and it's like so much. Like, it's like, I swear you guys, it seems like almost freaking every day I see on social media, on this island, in Honolulu or on this island, somebody's getting struck by a car and died, like dead. Like a teenager just died, like literally the other day. And like, it seems like it's so much. There's so much trafficking going on. There's so many things going on. And I think that prayer is so important. Like, prayer is so important, and having hope is so important. Having faith is important. And I think I think it is also important to know like when to dial back from consuming all this information, because it can literally drive you insane. So how are you doing, NM? Good to see you. Hey, Brian. Oh, thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Lucy Cat, how are you doing? You guys, let's just be appropriate. You know, I'm going to filter the comments on here. I'm going to do subscribers only mode. So now you have to be subscribed, because I don't want to deal with no weirdos on here. So I don't watch the news anymore. I have socials just to have some peace. Hey, NM, that's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't even, the news is just crazy. A lot of it's propaganda anyway. And, you know, China knows that about because theirs is so obvious. Like, the corruption that's going on in some other countries are so obvious. And for some reason, it's not as obvious to a lot of people here that like there's so much propaganda going on. But it's getting more and more obvious. I don't know if you guys can tell. Some people are still really absorbed into it, and then some people are like, yeah, this is propaganda. So, hey Steve, how's it going? Welcome. Of course, Eric. Thanks for being here. Oh, thank you. Of course, Steve. Thank you for being here. Yeah. It's like, I think it's not wrong. It's not wrong to like, have an idea of what's going on, but it's just like so much all the time. And it's just like, I'm feeling overloaded. I'm just like, okay, I need to dial back on some things and really just focus on my own growth and my own healing sometimes, because human beings, like I was saying earlier, human beings, we're not meant to like know every single thing that's going on in the world. Like, that's just like so overloaded. We're not even meant to like know that many people. Like, a lot of us have like thousands of, if we have like thousands of people that we're seeing through, so it's like so overload. So maybe that's the topic for today. It's just like overload. Your bike glows in the dark. That's awesome. Okay, Eric. Enjoy your time with your son. That's awesome. I like my cat better than most humans. I don't blame you, Steve. There's really awesome human beings out there too. There are some really awesome human beings that animals can't replace as well. But animals are something very special. They're so special to like human beings and like this planet. They're so magical. You can't compare the two, like human being to cat, or like, human being to dog. It's just like oh my gosh, they're such wonderful creatures though. It is not a bad idea. If you're able to have a pet, it's not a bad idea, to have a dog or a cat. I wish I could, but I can't. Hi Lamar, how are you? Good to see you. Very few awesome humans. Yeah, Steve, there's definitely awesome people out there, and I don't want to like, you know, it might not be the right mindset to think, like, there are definitely a lot of there's a lot of crazies out there. There's a lot of, like, you know, people that you have to, you know, that you don't want to be around, and definitely got to set boundaries. But there are good people out there. So I don't want to get into a mindset that there's, you know, that they're few and far between. I think that there's more, I want to believe that there's more good people than there are bad people or not good people, you know. I want to believe that the majority of people are good. And I do actually believe that, like, the majority of people a lot of people have good intentions, you know, but of course there's going to be bad apples out there. NM says, it's always good to focus on yourself. Looks like a beautiful day there. Birds seem happy. Thank you, NM. You know, yeah, all the craziness is why I'm like out here. I'm kind of out here just walking again and going on a hike again. It's been a while because ever since I got a gym membership, I got like a special promotion. I really like the gym too. I do find peace. Like, it does bring me peace to go to the gym. There's a lot of, there's a lot of good things going on and good things happening. I think I'm overwhelmed with, like, I just got overwhelmed dealing with, like, certain things in my life. So we're out here just grabbing a breath. These beautiful trees and beautiful jungle. Hi, Northern Ruins. Nice to see you too. Is that a bald eagle? Oh my gosh, I love bald eagles. I was obsessed with watching Jackie and Shadow. Did you guys watch that? Oh my gosh. I would just watch the live stream. Jackie and Shadow, like, it was like literally the best live stream ever. It's like, it was very slow paced, very relaxing, very calm. Although I did get really stressed out when one of their babies died. I got so stressed out. I think a lot of people did. Jedediah says, my dad in Utah in January, flying to Colorado to go on the plane with me down to Florida. Oh, yay, so you're not going alone? Well, that's great, Jedediah. Great to have. I'm glad your family's going with you. Your dad. When it gets hot. Okay. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Nick Jr. That's when you kick back. Well, you know, Rich, you know, there's so many ways to handle things. You know, some people, you know, there are people that do use substances to cope with things, although that can become, turning to substances to cope can become unhealthy after a while. So there's a lot of, like, going on a hike, you know, like, there's a lot of good strategies out there to cope with stress that don't involve, like, you know, substances, and that don't cost anything. And so, yeah, I love going on these hikes out here. So good for your body. I mean, exercise is a good, you know, it's important to exercise anyway, so might as well use that as your coping mechanism, as long as you're not overdoing it, which, you guys, it was totally my fault why I have my shoulder issue, because I was overdoing it and I used bad form. So, but the physical therapist is right. He's like, you know, you don't know what bad form is. That's true. But yeah. And it says the gym is nice. I go early at 5 a.m. Wow, 5 a.m. Dang, that's so early. I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping, but that's great. You got a different schedule than I do. Short sprints is more healthy than long runs. You know, I could see that, James. It's because it's short sprints. It gets your cardio up faster. Also, it's less. You're doing it for less amount of time, so you're using your body less. You're doing, you know, less. It's lesser on your joints. Yes, Lamar, this trail is uphill. Songs like Poem would make a great country rock alternative in India folk music. Very cool, Jedediah. Hey, Crystal Martinez, welcome in. Oh, you guys, it's starting to rain. It's starting to rain again. Nothing wrong with if it gets too much, then I'll figure it out. But if it's a little bit, if it's just a little sprinkle on and off, it should be okay. What else can you do that rhymes with hike? Bike? Hi, Ryan. Hello, welcome in, everyone. Are you 20? No, I am not 20. Are you 20? Oh, you guys, this is very refreshing. It is really nice to be out here. Back in the jungle. Anyway, looks like a new tree fell down. This tree fall looks pretty new. Looks pretty fresh. I don't think it was like this the last time. At least not that I remember. Ooh, it's humid, you guys. Kind of humid and sweaty out here. Hi, Nick Jr. Oh, this is nice, though. Oh, gotta love good old nature. Nature is so alive with everything that God made. And then potluck night was last night. I went to the potluck last night. It was a great potluck. It was a very great potluck. All the food was really, really good. Everyone made such delicious foods. I'm always happy when that happens, when everyone brings something like that's substantial enough. And yeah, the company was great. People were great. The massage guy was back. He was back with his massage chair. So I got a little bit of a massage in last night. Oh yeah, and also a friend let me use his red light machine. So you guys, the red light machine at Planet Fitness, actually is not that good. It doesn't have infrared or near infrared, so it's only like 600 something, which so that only catches the surface level, like, so it's mostly for your skin. So this one had like near infrared and far infrared and all that. So I did 40 minutes. I did 20 minutes front and 20 minutes back on my shoulder. So yeah, he said you can come over just during the week too and use it. I thought that was very nice of him to offer that to me. But yeah, I reset the internal clock. You know, I'm a musician, so I actually like my night schedule. I actually need to be awake at night so I can, it's actually ideal for me to be awake at night because those are my prime hours of when I'm working. So I typically sleep from 2 to 10 or from 3 to 11 because once I get home I'm hungry and I eat dinner very late. So that's my schedule. Go check out my music channel if you haven't seen my music already. Sweet, dang good food, good vibes, and a massage. God has you winning. Yes, NM. You know, I was just thinking about that last night. Even though I'm stressed and even though, you know, I'm a little stressed about like, what the heck? Why are different doctors saying different things about what's going on with my shoulder? Like, am I getting the right treatment? Like, but I was able to schedule an appointment to hopefully get an ultrasound. So cross my fingers, and hopefully I just make a full recovery. Like, it used to hurt just to, you know, it hurts. It's a little irritated to do this. I feel like it's more and more irritated, like, you know, the more I use it, but the physical therapist says you're supposed to use it. So I'm just like so confused. But they said it's not supposed to like be irritated. Like, you're not supposed to be hurting like after. So maybe I've been doing too much on it. I don't know. But yeah, I was just thinking about that last night. I was lying down and under the red light and I was like, oh, this is so awesome. I feel like a princess. Oh, thank you, Zeep. Hey, that's not a bad idea. I'm actually gonna drink some water right now. I could use a little water. Give it 3 p.m. Yeah, you know, Justin, you just have to adjust to your work schedule, whatever that is. Oh, there's a little bee. Guys, there's a little bee. Look at that little cutie. Bees are so cute. I hope it doesn't get stepped on. What a little cute. Oh, it's getting something to eat, you guys. Oh my gosh. That's so adorable. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow. Oh, the life of a bee. Come on, little buddy, you can get up. The life of a bee. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Well, actually, it's a little bit different in physical therapy, Cushy. How you doing, Cushy? Good to see you. It's a little bit different in physical therapy because they actually want you to push through the pain to a certain degree. Like it shouldn't hurt so much, but they do want you to I'm like, yeah, this does hurt, but I don't know. They have you do certain exercises, but I do want to get an ultrasound just to make sure it's I'm doing the right thing, I want the correct diagnosis, so. Hey, Bo, how's it going? Justin, if you just look up Ali Sky, if you Google Ali Sky, ALI space Sky, you should be able to find me. How you doing, Bo? How's your day going? All right, took a couple sips of water. Actually, I think I want a little bit more water. Hello. Gotta stay hydrated. Going well, I'm glad to hear that. I know Zeep the bee was so cute. What was for dinner today, Bo? Makes sense, never bad to get more info. I'm sure it'll be better soon. Sounds like you're doing all the right things. I hope so. I think maybe at the beginning I should have tried to go sooner, but it took so long for me to get an appointment to go to the doctor. But next, they have, I also could have found another doctor, whatever. But now I know in my mind, if I ever need to do something sooner, I can just find another doctor. This was a particular clinic and all the doctors were booked for a month, and then I had to wait a month just to get in after I called. So it took a while just to be able to even just get in, Thank you, Zeep. Yeah, that's this channel, Zeep. I appreciate that. Clipboard to play some instruments. I'm all about checking people's music. Oh, cool, Justin. What do you play? Hi, Shaquille. But yeah, I'm super happy, and I'm kind of relieved. Hopefully everything continues to go well, because I was able to I was having a problem using my audio interface to record my vocals, because it was getting a random delay. Sometimes it would happen, sometimes it wasn't, but I had to download 2 new updates on my new MacBook, because it was working on my old MacBook, but for some reason it was glitching out on my new one. So I was trying to use my 2015 MacBook to record some stuff, but I think I might have figured out with the new one. So I downloaded, I did 2 updates yesterday. So the first update, it wasn't completely working yet, and then the second one, it seems to work a lot better. So hi, Shaquille, how's it going? I'm good, how are you doing? I'm doing much better now that I'm outside. I was, haven't been here in a couple weeks. I've been going to the gym instead, but it's so nice to just be out here too. I need a little bit of a lighter exercise today. Sometimes you need lighter days or recovery days. Happy Tuesday to you too, Shaquille. Hey, Jennifer, how's it going? Good to see you. How are you? Bo says I went grocery shopping, got home late, just munched a bit. Oh, nice. Okay. Great. You know, grocery shopping at night is probably the best because you avoid all the crowds. That's why, yeah, Costco is a lot more pleasant in the evening. Whenever I stream you guys going to Costco, it's definitely better than going during like the daytime. Don't dream it, be it. I love it, YouTube 7. Yay, Jennifer's gonna go on a hike tomorrow. I'm happy to hear that. That's wonderful. I don't know why it smells like laundry detergent today, or it smells like someone's doing laundry in the hike. It's so weird. I don't know. So I caught like a whiff of something. Like, I don't know why it smells like that. It's not a bad smell though. It smells like someone's doing like, you know, can smell like the dryer. Oh, that's awesome, Jennifer. That's what kind of dog do you have? I love dogs so much. I wish I could have a dog, but I can't have dogs in my place. And I'm not sure if I could afford one right now at the moment. I probably could, but I have to prioritize like other things. But I've always wanted a dog like so bad. It's out walking downtown by the water, very peaceful. That sounds so wonderful, Eric. That sounds so beautiful. I saw your photo that you posted. So beautiful. Want night, yet when I went, but it took me a while. Oh no, Bo. Oh, Bo. Oh, it wasn't night yet. Oh, I see what you mean. So when you went, it was daytime, but it just took you a while to get your groceries. Oh, that's okay. To right down the bridge. That's great, Jedediah. Posted, I seen that too. Sorry, you guys, my thing's a little bit loose. Oh, the photo, yeah, it was very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Let me try to screw this on a little bit tighter. Come on, let's go. Sorry, guys, I want to make you dizzy. There we go. There we go. And this morning, when I show you some Vancouver nature. Yeah, that's so beautiful. Gotta love daylight savings. Left church in the dark, but moon was beautiful. Oh, that is so nice. That is really nice. Yeah, the moon it's gonna be full, huh? That's great. Belgian. He is a great dog. Super active and smart. Oh, cool. Yeah, I guess I don't know all the breeds, but very cool. Jennifer says she has a boxer lab mix. Aw, so cute. I love the little fur babies, especially the canine ones. I love them. Love them to death. Shaquille says dog. Ooh, it's a little humid. The weather has been cooling down though, you guys. It's been very nice. Very, very nice. Plenty. Hey Smurfy, how's it going? Wait, what? How are you, Smurfy? Happy Tuesday. Hi, Tone. Welcome in. Hello. Full moon, apparently it's a beaver moon. Never heard of that. I don't know what that means. Deep breaths, right? Deep breaths. Says James, only breed I've owned was pit bulls. Oh, those are so cute. They're so cute. Do you guys remember the one that was like trying to come into my car? The pit bull was like she was so friendly. She was like, they have like the best smile. Like the pit bull dogs have the best smiles. I have no idea what a beaver moon is. Spunky, the one that inspired my song, he was a golden retriever. I think he was mixed though with something else. Oh, thank you, Eric. Sing to the trees. Welcome to Ali Skylandia. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Busking tonight. Yes, I do plan to do that, Bo. I do plan for that tonight. So yes, I'm thinking about whether or not I should skip beach workout tonight. I might, just so I'm not like, sometimes I just don't like being all sweaty afterwards, you know? So yeah, I might skip it just for tonight. I know I skipped it on Friday too, but that was Halloween. It's a good excuse. Yes, we got both channels going on today. Well, I missed this channel for the last 2 days. I was trying to figure out, yesterday was all about like technical difficulties, trying to figure out my recording situation. Sunday, let's see. Sunday, did I go to I think I went to the gym on Sunday. Yeah, I did. I went to the gym and I went to church, and then, I don't know, the time just flew by. But it's okay. I probably just needed to, you know, just to rest a little bit, turn inward. Hey Gemini, how's it going? Good to see you. How are you? Smurfy says fortune is on our side. Hello, B. Beaver moon is November full moon. I guess so. Mark the dictator gonna be mad. I know. We're gonna make him mad. You know, sometimes you gotta have your rest day. So sometimes you just gotta take it. You don't want to overexert, you know. You gotta save the energy. It'd be kind of nice to go be out a little bit earlier, I think. I don't know. I was thinking maybe it might be good to be earlier. I'm not sure. Or maybe not. I don't know. Happy Tuesday, Shaquille. How are you doing, Jem? Always so lovely to see you. Smurfy says, Jemmy Wemmy. Beaver Moon. NM says, Beaver Moon relates back to Native American origins. Should be the closest full moon to Earth this year. Oh, I mean, it's gonna be big. I know, right, Eric? I want Mark to allow, I just want him to allow the 1,000 squat workout. I'm gonna be harassing him until this comes into fruition. I've been wanting this for years, you guys. Well, maybe for the past couple years, but I've been wanting it. You guys, I'm trying to work on my leg mobility too. I want to do some like mobility exercises. Of course, I'll be lifting stuff, you know, I'll be doing some of the machines at the gym. But I also want to get into like being able to do, I keep having dreams, okay, you guys. I have recurring dreams. I've had at least a couple of them that I was doing like a piston squat. So I'm practicing that. I use like the wall to assist me to get back up. I can get down, no problem. Getting up is a whole nother thing. So I can kind of do it, but I need a little bit of pressure to like boost myself back up. I want to be able to do piston squats. Oh, John, that guy. Very interesting. Yes, Jedi, exactly. He'll have to do double. We'll make him do double. I don't know how we're going to force him to do so, but it's going to happen. It'll be my dream come true. My dream will come true the day that we do the 1,000 squat workout. And yes, I will be bugging him and shaming him into submission in order to get what I want. What a beautiful, another beautiful day. Thank you, Z. Please subscribe.
And we didn't get to go all the way up there, but they have a forest like this, and all the trees are like, I forgot the name of it. I didn't make it all the way up there. Very colorful. They're orange. Yeah.
Yes, another beautiful day here in the jungle. Getting a little leg burn over here. Yeah, my workout that I did on Sunday was really light too. I've been keeping it light, you guys. I didn't even do a workout yesterday. I was too busy. Well, I had a physical therapy appointment, then I had the potluck dinner, and I was figuring out my technical issues with the music stuff. So hopefully, crossing my fingers, hopefully after that update, I don't have any more glitches with the recording. It was so good, Eric. It was so wonderful. The food was on point. The people were wonderful. Actually, someone who lives there let me use his red light therapy machine, which is better than the ones at Planet Fitness. So I read that the ones at Planet Fitness actually are very it's weaker. It doesn't have certain frequencies that actually penetrate the skin. So the ones over there really only get at a skin level. So it's not really doing much for my shoulder. It's just doing skin stuff. So the red light that this other person has, it actually gets deeper because it has certain frequencies like the near infrared, the infrared. That's true, and there's nothing wrong with a little bit of a rest day. As long as your rest day doesn't turn into rest week, you're good. But yeah, I'm also maybe I was given this shoulder injury to show myself to, take care of my form whenever I'm doing lifting. Now I'll be learning new ways to strengthen my smaller shoulder muscles. The problem with a lot of people who lift heavy, they will not strengthen there's littler muscles that actually prevent injuries that are good to strengthen. So that's why some people get injured really bad without, because they're not doing enough to exercise the smaller muscles. So I was told that by two different people. I was told that by the massage therapist. I was also told that by the physical therapist. So it makes sense. So now I'm learning, okay, you gotta also strengthen, whenever you're doing lifting, you also gotta strengthen the smaller muscles in there. And not a lot of people want to take the time to do that, because it's obviously people trying to strengthen the bigger muscles because that's, they want to the physical results. They want to see the results, they want to get bigger. But those little muscles help support those bigger muscles. So I'm doing some learning over here. Halo was showing earlier. She's, oh, Gemini, you're so sweet. Oh my goodness. You are so sweet, Gemini. Hey, Mickey Mooney. Any luck finding, no, I had just had to spend a ton of money because my landlord was complaining about the electric bill. And I just spent a ton of money. I had to buy a brand new refrigerator, and I just bought a like a brand new toaster oven so that I'm not using like older appliances. But so I just dropped a ton of money on those things. And so I might rest a little bit, build, you know, and then I'm still looking, but yeah, it's like, it's just so much. Like I've had to do so much recently with like having to, you know, like figure, it's been a lot going on. I haven't really, I did look at a couple cars, but one of the cars, hello, good, how are you? Good. Oh yeah, very nice. But yeah, you guys, I might lose service here because this is where it kind of tends to drop out. So I might head down so I can get more service. But yeah, I looked at a recent car that was really nice. However, the CV boot was broken. So that, like, I would probably have wanted to replace the axle. Yeah, I had to get brake pads for it, and it would have been like an extra $1,000, and they were willing to drop it a little bit, but it, like, I still would have had to pay more than what I was originally planning to pay for the car. So I decided, okay, I don't want to get that car because I'm just gonna have to spend more money to fix it. I don't have time. You know, like, it's just like so much things requiring like all this time. I want a seamless, you know, there's all these things right now going on, so it's just my schedule's very full, and like in the best way. But yeah, it'll, you know, I want some, like, it'll happen when it happens. And yeah, hopefully I find something that I don't have to take in to get fixed and use all that time to, you know, and extra money. So like, yeah, looking for something that I can just, yeah, that works, that I can just, or either that or the fix is going to be really cheap and then they're willing to lower the price to match like how much it would have cost. You know what I mean? They weren't willing to fix it themselves, and then you know what I mean? I would have had to pay more than what I thought I was going to have to pay. So it's great to hear on the road to healing shoulder arm. What did you make? Food for potluck? At the potluck, people love my peanut noodles. So I just ended up making my peanut noodles because that's what, I always get such good feedback on it. So, but you guys are too sweet. You guys are too sweet. Very, very sweet. Hello, Royal Kingdom. Eating banana pudding? Ooh, that sounds freaking delicious. That sounds really yummy. Hey guys, sorry about that. My completely lost service. It went to SOS mode. You can see me again, huh? Yay, thank you guys for letting me know that I'm back. We are back. Yeah, you know, John, I've done cooking at home before, and I actually figured out how to stream on my laptop just to get better service so it doesn't glitch up. Because my kitchen doesn't get good service on my phone, but the service worked perfectly fine on my laptop. So yes, I have done home streams where I'll do cooking stuff. I've done those, and I do plan to do more of them. I guess just one step at a time. Sometimes, yeah, you know, I've been dealing with a lot of, you know, there's some time that I'm having to put into my healing the shoulder. There's time that I'm having to put into like different areas of my life right now. So I'm really hoping that things clear up eventually, and they will. Things will clear up eventually, and I'll have more time to do more things. But yeah, gotta do one thing at a time. It's been like over a month since I've communicated with my producer, so I sent him a text message just telling him what was going on and like how I had to like edit the violin parts and how the violinist wasn't able to give me like a direct recording. She's kind of more of an improvisation violinist, so it was very difficult to like cut and edit. You know, it's like very difficult to do that. So yeah, it's just one step at a time. Just one step at a time. And not mirrored. Yeah, the one at home is not mirrored. Although it's mirrored for me, you guys. It's still mirrored, but I'm the one that's getting the mirror. And then you guys are getting the actual view of it. But when I look at it, it's completely mirrored for me when I do it on the laptop. Over here, this one's like, it's so weird to like, when you're streaming something and it's like mirroring you. Or it's not mirroring you and it's like doing the opposite of what you're doing. But on this one, it's mirrored for me. And it's not mirrored for you. So I guess that's just how it works, maybe. Yes, we do have some fun cooking videos, and I do plan to do other things too. There's like, I have another big project that I'm working on. So, and it's gonna be, yeah, like it's gonna be on this channel too. So I have stuff, I have things with my music that I'm working on, and then there's also stuff that I'm working on with this channel. Well, I haven't started. Well, okay, I've started. Okay, basically, you guys, there's a book that I wrote, a short book that I wrote in 2021, and I wanted to get it out there into the world. So initially, I thought I was gonna just, try to get a publishing company to publish like hard copy, and I do want to do that. But maybe at first I'll release it as an ebook because I'd rather release it as an ebook than just have it sit in my hard drive. Like, I want it to go, to benefit people. So that's one of my projects that I gotta do. So I gotta create my ebook. I've already written it. I just have to, do the pictures and the layout and everything of it. So we're slowly getting there, but thank you, NM. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, so what I really wanted to do with this channel is to try to gain, a bit of an audience, and I want to make more videos, and a lot of it is like, it's kind of, I have to find the balance. Thank you, John Smith. It's a short book, and it's actually about kind of like helping, it's actually kind of geared towards like more like teenagers and preteens. So it's not necessarily for adults, but it's a book that I thought would help kids who are going through situations in their family life that is not ideal. And like, there's a lot of that happening, and a lot of like these gray areas with, like kids getting abused, but not necessarily, it doesn't have to be physical, but, like there's, having an awareness is important that like abuse also happens, like it happens at the psychological level, it happens at the mental level, the emotional level. And I think that's such an important thing, because I think, somebody who's abused and neglected emotionally, those are the type of people, like those, so not everyone, turns out to be a bad person. I don't want to use the words good and bad, because I don't, humans are not just good or bad, but you know what I mean? Like, some people turn out, some people seek healing from their situation, and then some people turn the other way. And when you're emotionally neglected or abused and things like that, I feel like those are the type of people that could easily become psychopaths, like the types of people that can become eventually damaging and destructive to society. Because, yeah, so I wrote a book that's actually made for like preteens or teenagers, because as a kid, and like, you know that there's something wrong in your household, but like you don't exactly know what, like you don't understand all the time like what's actually going on. And like, so I kind of wanted to make it so that kids kids could get validated in their experience, and like something that kind of helps to clarify if like there's certain situations that are happening, and like what to do, and like, things like that. Oh, thank you, NM. I appreciate that so much. Bo says like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, Bo. Thank you, Eric. Let's get to 6K. I appreciate that so much. Yay. Yeah, it's like a help book. So, I feel like I want, like, if it could get into like schools and, yeah, it's just kind of designed to like have compassion for people going through, I don't know, I wrote it in a way that's like, I want people to kind of, first of all, understand what's happening, validate your experience, and then seek help for it. Because, yeah, there are so many gray situations. Like, not every abuse case, you know, involves being starved to death and beaten. Like, not every abuse case is like that. And there's a lot of abuse cases that are such a deep internal level, on the psychological level, the mental level, the emotional level. There's, you know, like being, you know, gaslighted as a kid, like, you know, somebody convincing that your reality is not your reality, like all these types of things. And, you know, I go into things like, you know, setting boundaries and like what boundaries even are and all those types of things. So it's not like super long and comprehensive, because my goal was to make it in a way that it's not overwhelming for a kid to open up and just start looking at. So my goal was to make it appealing, because, you know, if it's this big, like, long thing, that could be overwhelming to a lot of people. So thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's awesome, Jedediah. So yeah, there's a lot of it going on, and I've seen it. And, you know, I've seen there's types of abuse where it's like make their, you know, like, you know, the parents are like, I've seen it in like schools, and I've seen it like, you know, yeah, I've seen different types of things happening that, like, you know, that they're, you know, people are going through things, but there's not enough to like be taken, you know, you're not going to be taken away from your family for psychological abuse. It's usually only physical abuse that really happens. So there's so much gray area out there. So I'm just trying to bridge that, like, that understanding. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. But yeah, the easiest way for me to first get it out there is going to be to just create an ebook. You know, that's going to be free. That's going to be free for anybody. I want it to be out there and free. If I would love to be able to get it published into a hard copy with a publishing company. So it can be like distributed, you know, other places. I'm not even looking to make like money off of it. Although if it's in a hard copy, the publishing company will charge, you know, they will charge for it. I mean, I'm not trying to lose money from it either. You know, I don't have all this huge fund to like give free stuff away, but I can give free ebooks away, because that does not require me to spend any money. So I thought that was going to be, I don't know, I got inspired to do that. I was like, oh, maybe I should do that, you know, instead of waiting around for this hard copy to come out. And it's just, this book is like sitting in my hard drive. Thank you, NM. I appreciate that. Start the process really helped. Yeah, thank you, NM. I appreciate that. And, you know, I don't think the majority of people that watch the channel are actually kids, but I know for a fact there are kids that do come to this channel, and I've seen them. Both channels, you know. So yeah, that's why I was trying to also create fun content, so that it gets like exposure to all ages. Like, that's why I was kind of doing things like, you know, creating also like fun videos. But so it's kind of like interesting to find a balance with what I want to do and like how I want to, yeah, get it out there. Because it's like, I didn't want to make the channel completely just all about like, you know, like trauma and all that stuff, and like those things are so important. Like, I do want it to be like a lot of healing type of stuff, but sometimes the fun is healing. So yeah, I'm just trying to find like that balance. Hello, Amo Gelong from South Africa. Welcome in. But thank you for the encouragement, Eric. Thank you for the encouragement, NM. I appreciate that. Some grants you could apply, maybe help fund it as a book. Sounds like it'd be very, very helpful for people. Yeah, NM, absolutely. You know, maybe when I release it as an ebook, if I get good feedback, I have had it proofread by a couple people, including someone who was a magazine editor. So she proofread it for me, and I've had it proofread by a couple other people too. And so I got some, you know, good feedback. So maybe when I release it as an ebook, I could get even more feedback from people who are reputable, who I can trust, you know. And maybe I'll build more confidence. Maybe I'll build more confidence to to try to reach out to grants and stuff like that. I did want to use a publishing company though, because they like know what they're doing, you know, and I wouldn't get as much money from it, but that's not my goal. So yeah, that's just another one of my many side projects that are going on in life. And yeah, I feel so happy and so blessed to even have things that I want to be working on, and I am working on and doing, and I'm doing things and getting things done in a lot of ways. But yeah, one thing excuse me guys, one thing at a time. Okay, but yeah, that's not a bad idea, and that's actually a really great idea. Thank you so much for that, and I will keep that one in mind, because yeah, it is a possibility that there could be grants somewhere if you're trying to do something like produce something that's like educational. He writes a book without being twisted for another purpose. Okay, David, hey David, welcome. That's a good perspective. Yeah, I don't know too much about how things work like that. I really don't. But yeah, I just figured the publishing company would just make it easier for me, and I don't have to like do all this self-promotion. Nothing wrong with like if you're able and if you know how to do self-promotion and stuff like that. But I think the publishing company could be a big help with that, because they have, you know, they know how to do all that stuff. Hey, Peace and Joy, how's it going? Hello, Corey. She opened doors for another book. Yeah, maybe, David. Who knows? Like, I have no idea. You know, I'm a musician, so my music is like really huge and like something that I really want. And maybe that could even help me like get things out there too. So who knows how it's going to happen. All I can do is take like a step forward every day and just keeping inspired and keep working on my YouTube channels. Like I'm going to keep working on both my YouTube channels and putting like some energy into there as much, as I can. And you guys, look at this lighting. Oh my gosh. I just always love this lighting. It's just so pretty. It always feels like something out of a movie. Oh. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Let me pin that so people can go to my music channel. So yeah, I definitely want to grow the music channel. Go on tour. I want to do all of it, you guys. So we're gonna see. We're moving. We're going. Good to see you, Peace and Joy. I had to step for a moment, but could hear all. So proud. Oh, thank you, Gemini. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day, Gem. Have an excellent. Oh, thank you, David. I appreciate that. Oh, thanks for checking out my music too. So who knows where the world's gonna take us, but sky's the limit, and 1 foot forward, a step at a time, 1 foot forward every day. Whether it's like, because life is all about balance too. Sometimes you have to take steps forward to work, you really have to focus on your health. Like this shoulder thing's bringing me attention to like my body. I'm like, okay, I do need to take care of my body. So I'm trying to do that. It took me a little bit to even take it seriously, because I was like, oh, I don't know if it's just, whatever. But now I'm just like, okay, it's long enough. I'm going to take this seriously. Taking steps for, body healing stuff, and physical fitness is really important too. Health is really important. Got to balance, everything. Personal healing and personal growth, relaxation, releasing your own stuff. You guys, I took vitamin C and 500 milligrams of niacin, so I might turn red pretty soon. It's taken a while to actually set in, but niacin makes me it'll probably look orange in the screen. I just have to take it one day at a time, wherever God. Yes, exactly. And like sometimes, I didn't stream, I didn't stream on Sunday. I was like, oh, I need to do certain things for myself, So it's like, you can't sometimes every day looks a little bit different. Sometimes you have to take a step in this direction for this part of your life and then take a step for that part of your life. And it's like all about balance. So it's, you know, the schedule might not be the same exact schedule every single day, every single week. But you can only do what you can do. Thank you, Eric. Never miss Adventures with Allie. Every episode, a new adventure. Hit that bell. Thank you, Eric. Please subscribe. Thank you. The golden glow. Yeah, it's like only 4, but it's overcast today. It's a beautiful overcast day. But yeah, I might turn red from the niacin. I was like trying to do a niacin flush during the workout, but it didn't hit me. I have a little bit of food in my belly. It didn't hit me yet completely. Usually I get all, you know, it'll like make you completely red. Thank you, Z. But it is kind of giving my drying my mouth a little bit. But well, I'm really glad I went on this walk because it felt really nice. A nice light day today. And yeah, I will be out there tonight. I do plan to be out there tonight, even if it's just a little bit. I do want to be careful to not sing too much tonight because I have a gig. I got a gig tomorrow and Thursday. So I'm not trying to wear my voice out tonight and then not be, you know what I mean? So I got to make sure to save my voice. That I make sure I have enough voice left for tomorrow and Thursday. I don't know. I was thinking about taking tonight off from singing, but I don't know. I don't know if I really want to do that. I mean, I can look at the weather and see if the weather's bad in Waikiki. What I could also do is stream on this channel and just build this. I can stream on this channel at home if the weather is, because it is overcast today. I don't know. Waikiki might be fine though. I live in a rainy area, so Waikiki might be okay. Oh, of course, Eric. Thank you, thank you. Short night usually means Safeway run. Yeah, we're probably going to end up at Safeway. Probably end up at Safeway. And guess what, you guys? The avocado is getting ripe. I'm going to have some avocado today. It's really good fatty, good fat content, nice healthy fats. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, if tonight doesn't work out for the music, I'll be on this channel. But I was planning to try to go out tonight, but yeah, now that I think about it, I'm streaming Wednesday and Thursday, and I'm probably gonna want to try to be out there on Friday. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll just take it one day at a time. Because yeah, I'm usually out there on like Friday and Saturday. So that's a lot of days, you know. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That'd be like 5 days. And I'm trying to keep it down to 4 days a week. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I've been trying to keep the singing down to 4 days a week, you know, because it's just so I don't overdo it. Gotta take care of the body. You only get one body. Some avocados, but they were too ripe. I'm not ready to eat them yet. Oh, I see. I'm always ready for an avocado. Well, I'm almost always ready for an avocado. Ooh. It's a little muddy. But it's been raining kind of like on and off, but it's not anything too extreme. I know the birds they always sound so pretty. They're so beautiful. Birds are so majestic. I love birds so much. I love eagles and yeah, those birds. All the birds. So pretty. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, you know, I'm excited. It'll be 7 to 10 p.m. tomorrow. So yeah, go check it out if you would like. I think so, Bo. I showed it on the way up earlier, but yeah, it looks like I don't remember seeing that one before. I've seen other ones, but yeah. I think it might be a new fall. It looks pretty fresh. So, oh guys, the niacin's starting to kick in a little bit. I feel the warmth. It's like, kind of feels like you're burning. If you feel the burn, it's like this like tingly burn. I feel it in my forehead first. Oh, you guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta walk home though. I don't have my car. I walked out here. Awesome, Eric. Thank you. Be careful walking under it. Oh, I already did. That's long gone. But I will be careful in the future as well. Oh, another beautiful day. Very like mellow day. I like it. I like mellowness, you know, sometimes. Twice. That's true. I did walk under it twice. Very true. And here's our big tree. A lovely little area. And that was nice and lovely. Nice to get a little bit of light movement. Pretty soon I'll be doing a little bit more active stuff too. Okay, Jedediah, gotcha. 5 p.m. to 11 tomorrow. 1,000 squat day coming up. I sure hope so, NM. I would love that for my next birthday. Gotta wait so long. I've been waiting for 2 years already. Waiting for 2 years. I don't know what's taken so long. I know, Eric. I know, right? It's like the best. It's just the best. Have birthdays, that's true, NM. You know, I will bring that up. I will bring that up to Mark the Dictator. Hello. Hello. Can you guys see the niacin? My face turning red over here. Hello, AFSAL. I'm doing well. How are you? It's a beautiful overcast day. I love overcast days. That way I don't have to walk home in the sun, which is really nice. Yeah, it's kind of still looking overcast down in Honolulu. I'll go look at the weather forecast for tonight and I'll figure out what I'm doing. And I probably won't know until I'm actually doing it, so. How many miles? This trail is only really like a couple miles. It's not very long at all. It's very nice and mellow. I love it. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Yes, please subscribe, you guys, if you're watching this, because my face is going to turn bright red pretty soon. I can see it. Gemini 89. That's a lot of miles. 89,000 miles? That's a lot of miles. The skyline's looking a little hazy, but it definitely looks a lot clearer. It does look a little bit more clear down in Waikiki. So it is looking a little bit more clear. I'll show you guys the we're looking at. So yeah, it does look more clear down in Waikiki. It's not like perfect. It's not like blue skies, but it's like yeah, it's not bad. So I'll figure it out. That's some Forrest Gump mileage. It's a lot of mileage. It's a lot of mileage. A lot of work on your feet. Yeah, when I go to the gym, I've been enjoying the Stairmaster because you can do a lot. You can get a good cardio workout without having to spend too much time on it. So you can get, I love climbing uphill. You guys know that I love climbing. I love going uphill, but I don't love going downhill. That's the beauty of the Stairmaster. You're only going uphill. You never need to go downhill. It's wonderful. Talladega Nights. Oh, awesome. Somebody, because the Halloween party, which was really awesome, by the way. The Halloween party, somebody was talking about Talladega Nights. They were dressed up. There's like people dressed up in like stuff from like characters from Talladega Nights. I didn't see the movie. Apparently it's like a wow that I did not really watch the movie, but I didn't. But I've heard of it, but I didn't see it. But there were people dressed up as stuff from that. Yes, only going up, which is great. Whew. Niacin, feeling good, you guys. It's really good to exercise when you have taken some high dose niacin. Epsom salts. Ooh, that sounds nice, Jem. Yeah, exercises feet are sore. Oh, Epsom salts, that sounds really nice. So foot bath, that'll detox you as well. Well, this is a lovely walk. It'll take me like another 10 to 15 minutes to get home. Probably closer to 10 minutes to get home. Check out these flowers, you guys. Wowzers. Look at that. So beautiful. So amazing. Stairmaster, never ending uphill. The peak keeps getting higher. Very true, Eric. Very true. I know, Jem, wasn't that beautiful? Beautiful yellow flower. It's just nice to notice and stop to look at all the beautiful little things going on around you, because there are so many of them. There's so many. Yellow equals hope. Oh, I love that. Yellow's a nice color. I never used to like the color yellow, but it grew on me. When I was little, it was never really my favorite, but it did grow on me, so I do like it. Yes, Eric, nice yellow color. Oh, Eric, your Canadian is showing. You got the U. You got the U in color. Oh, let me get on the side so this car can go drive by. There. There we go. Yes, see the flowers. Yeah, there's even more flowers too, other places. You have your whole life ahead of you. Aw, thank you, Anna. Thank you for that encouragement. Hello. Hello, Valentine. Oh man, that's nice of you to say. You guys, you can see how red my face is getting from the niacin. People think I'm sunburned or something. I can feel it in my arms too. I can see like all the redness starting to. It's a vasodilator. Yes, it is, David. Yes, from the niacin. It's a vasodilator, so I think it opens up your capillaries or something like that. I don't know if it's capillaries or if it's another one, but yeah, it's nice. Makes you look cute and bubbly. Oh, thank you, David. Yeah, it's supposed to be good for you. It's supposed to help with all kinds of things like PTSD and all kinds of stuff. So it does. I do feel great whenever I take it, especially when I take it while I'm working out. It does make me feel really great. Something's kind of burning. Maybe something's on the grill. It smells like somebody's like some kind of gas, like somebody's grilling something. It doesn't smell like terribly toxic, but I can smell it. I always liked a good niacin purge. What is that, Bo? What's a niacin purge? No, not magnesium, David. Niacin. No, yeah, it's just niacin. I did take a magnesium pill. I took one pill last night. But yeah, I have these 500 milligrams of niacin pills. It's a high dose niacin. So so that's why I'm turning red, and it's a vasodilator, and it has all these health benefits to take that much, like to take a bunch of niacin. So yeah, Eric, it could have been a barbecue. Yeah, it smelled like something could have been on the grill. It kind of smelled that, that kind of smell. It wasn't terrible. It was not terrible. I can still smell it a little bit. What is a niacin purge? I don't think I know what that is. Got a city bus. Take it once or twice a month to help. Oh, okay. I see. I take it around I take it around a couple times a month, maybe more, but I've been starting to do it again. I kind of paused for a long time, but I feel like I've been doing more, like kind of recently. So laundry and barbecue day, that is really paradise. I know, right? And I was smelling laundry on the trail. I don't think it was actually laundry though. I feel like I was too far away for it to actually be someone's laundry, but yeah, I don't know. That does sound like a wonderful, relaxing day. That sounds very relaxing, actually. You got these beautiful pinkish orange flowers I'm going to show you guys right up here. Like pinkish orange. Oh my gosh, you guys. So beautiful. Dark clouds. Yeah, we got some dark clouds. It's been kind of like that. It's been kind of like that. We got some purple ones over here too. Show you guys purple. Oh, so beautiful. A little bird flying in the background. Yeah, I gotta love the beautiful flowers. So nice. Oh yeah, they feel very nice and calm and relaxed. It's nice and so wonderful. You guys, I'm thinking about yeah, I think for next year I'm gonna make an LLC. I currently don't have an LLC for my music, and so I think for next year, after this tax season, so for this tax season I'm gonna be just like a self-employed, and then for next tax season I think I'm gonna get an LLC. So I think that's my plan for now. Hawaii charges a lot with like your income. If you are self-employed in Hawaii, they low-key charge you like double. Like they charge you the regular income tax, and then on top of that you have GE tax. There's a general excise tax or something like that. So Hawaii is not the best. It's not the most like friendliest place to self-employed people. So thanks, Jim. Yeah, I figure I gotta do something with that, and like it'd probably be good to have the music under like its own entity, like the music funds under its own entity. So yeah, thanks, Eric. That's a crypt myrtle. Are you talking about the flower, Bo? The purple one was a crypt myrtle. Oh, you guys, breathing is so good. Breathing is so good. I love to breathe. Oh, the sun's peeking out over there. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what was going on. I even thought about like setting up an LLC in Wyoming, because they don't have like income tax. But if you do business from Hawaii, I think legally you're required to actually pay in state. So that dumps out that plan. But yeah, Hawaii's not the friendliest to independent workers here, unfortunately. Yeah, Jedediah, I think I knew that. So at the LSC also open an SEP IRA. You can divert up to 25% or 70K, whichever is lower of your income pre-tax. Okay, I'll look into that. SEP IRA. I never heard of that. Oh, it's in a Swiss bank account. I don't know. Yes, Murphy, I'll look into it. SEP IRA. I guess I'll do some research on that. But thank you, Smurfy. Do you have an LLC? That's good advice. Smurfy messaged her that, please. Oh, thank you, Jem. Yeah, I don't know anything about these things, you guys. I don't know anything about these things. I was like trying to chat GPT some of this stuff. I like never used chat GPT. I just started using it now. I'm using it for my shoulder. Chat GPT recommended me to get an ultrasound or imaging. So check for that. And I just started using it like yesterday, you guys. And then it recommended me to like recommendations for my audio interface on my computer that was glitching up. Send you with a message. Oh, thank you, Smurfy. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I might forget the acronyms. But yeah, I don't know too much about any of this kind of stuff. Like, nobody teaches you any of this. Like, nobody teaches you anything about like tax stuff and all that. But I appreciate that, Smurfy. Thanks for the info. How are you guys doing today? Enough about me. How are you? Hi, Fat Cat. Good to see you. How's it going? Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Thank you. I might try to, before I go out to do music tonight, I might try to get a couple takes in of my new song so I can see how my vocals are doing today. Sometimes it feels better vocally, like when I take niacin, so I'm gonna try a couple takes today, and then maybe I'll try a couple takes some other days in the week, and then maybe I'll try to get it over to the producer around like next week. So that could be a plan. I have a doctor's appointment to consult them. I had to like move my doctor's appointments around. I had like a physical coming up. But then instead of the physical, I scheduled to consult. I feel the physical's not urgent because I don't have any other issues. So I moved the physical to January, and then I prioritized the shoulder. So I'm gonna ask them about imaging services, if I can get an ultrasound at least. So yeah, I gotta take care of things little by little. Oh yeah, I love Cocoa Head Huey. That's like one of my, I love that hike. I've actually streamed it. I've streamed hiking up there before. It's a great hike, I love it. I actually, when I go on the Stairmaster, when I do the Stairmaster at the gym, I actually hike up the same amount of feet as Cocoa Head. So I try to get up to 1,200 feet. That's the height of Cocoa Head. So I try to, the elevation. Hello, little warm up for your gigs the next 2 nights. Yes, thank you, Eric. Thank you. Yeah, I should, yeah, maybe I'll try to go on a hike like before the next 2 gigs too. I kind of like, it feels kind of good. Like maybe not exercise too much before your gig, but a little hike actually feels kind of good and maybe help with the energy. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. I'll see how I feel. I'm in Honolulu. You guys, I'm almost at home. All right, you guys, I think I'm gonna say goodbye over here actually. Oh, of course you have, Gemini. You definitely have. Maybe, I don't know. I can't speak for everybody, but I feel like you would have. You guys, I'm gonna say goodbye, okay? With my red face. Mods, Marcus. Well, I have to get to know you before I can make you a mod. So I don't just make people mods if they just come on here. We have to know you a little bit. So if you come on here regularly, and if I see you all the time, then yes. Catch you later, NM. You guys hit that like button. Can we get to 100 likes before I head out? Hey, Triple A, how's it going? How are you doing? Grab some good before you head out. I think you mean food. Yes, I will get something to eat. You guys, it looks pretty nice outside, so it's not too bad. Not too shabby. Oh, thank you, Marcus. I appreciate that. Bye, Bo. I'll see you later tonight. I'll see you guys tonight. Oh, so much love to you guys. Thank you for being here. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Shout out to the moderators. We have Bo, Smurfy, Eric, and Zeep today. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, Smurfy. Hey, Smurfy posted a video too. Go check it out. It's yeah, I saw your video, Smurfy. That's awesome. And that was you in the video, right? I assume. Thank you, Marcus. You have a blessed one too. Slept all day pretty much, so I'll be there. Oh, that's awesome, Smurfy. Okay, right on. Yeah, so either this channel or the music channel if I go out tonight. So it's looking pretty good tonight though. So there's a good chance I will be able to do that. Oh, sorry. Oh no, don't look. Okay, don't. Sorry, Smurfy. Sorry. I liked the video though. Oh no. Okay. I just want to make sure. I'm like, oh no, I hope he's not mad that I mentioned the video. I got you, Smurf. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, great video. Alright, you guys, I'm getting some nice and flush going on. I'll see you guys later, okay? Take care, have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.